Hello and welcome. In this video, we will demonstrate Cisco Secure Workload's global visualization capabilities. In today's complex networking environments, visibility is essential. Cisco Secure Workload Global Visualization helps organizations understand traffic flows, identify patterns, and improve security posture through near real-time insight. Access to visualization data is controlled through role-based access control. Users can view only the dashboards and scope data aligned with their assigned roles and permissions. Let's start by exploring the Canvas legend to understand the elements on the canvas. Log in to the Secure Workload application and click Global Visualization. You will find the legend in the bottom right corner of the canvas. You can enlarge or reduce the canvas to get a better view of the details and adjust the canvas to fit your screen preferences for optimal viewing. Use the default view option or the back button to go back to the default view. Next, let's take a closer look at the legend, which describes each node type in the canvas. Here are the various node types. There are scope and the workload. We also have cloud workload, identifiable by the cloud icon. Pods and services are represented by the services shown using the distributed network icon. Lastly, we have IP addresses, the internet node, and uncategorized. Let's now explore the global visualization canvas. This is the default view that appears according to a specified time frequency. Now, let's move to the search filter. Here you can quickly refine the visualization using attributes like scope, hostname, address, consumer or provider name, or even custom labels to focus on the most relevant inventory. Currently, these time frequencies are supported to help users analyze data over different timelines. For example, when we select last 6 hours, the canvas dynamically updates to show the relevant data. Let us dive into filters to refine our view. Select the time range for traffic and flow data. Let's take a look at flow stats. Flow stats represent how traffic behaves after your policies are enforced. When you define policies in your workspace and enforce them, they start influencing how workloads communicate with each other. Let's see the rejected flows. The rejected flows are highlighted. If you want to see the flows that are escaping your defined policies, click Escaped. This helps you identify where policies are being bypassed or not applied effectively. Now that you have the visibility, you can update your policies. In addition to escape traffic, let's look at unprotected flows. Here, traffic is allowed by default when no security policy is applied. Permitted flows are the ones that are explicitly allowed by policy. When multiple flow statuses apply at the same time, the canvas follows a priority order. Rejected has the highest priority, followed by escaped, unprotected, and then permitted. Let us move on to another powerful filter, that is vulnerabilities. One of the biggest challenges is understanding how many vulnerabilities exist across their workloads. With visualization, you can check this instantly. Select vulnerability levels such as critical. With just one click, the canvas updates to highlight all workloads that have critical vulnerabilities. Click on the workload to view detailed information. Let us click on Collector Data Mover Workload. From here, selecting a vulnerability count takes you directly to the vulnerability dashboard. This gives you a clear view of the exact vulnerabilities affecting that workload. Now let's get into scope details. As you can see, there are multiple scopes in the canvas. Let's look at the workload scope. Select Scope Details to review the specifics of the workload. When you drill down into a workload, the canvas dynamically retrieves all inventory and scope data for the selected workload. Let us look at the traffic information between two workloads. For this, click on a connecting link. Now, click the flow page. Here you can see the traffic flow details. Let's take a closer look at uncategorized entities. These are workloads that belong to a scope but are not assigned to any of its child scopes. Ideally, every workload should be properly organized into a specific leaf-level scope. But in real environments, things are not always structured, and that's where uncategorized workloads appear. Especially in large environments with hundreds or even thousands of workloads, this can quickly become overwhelming. To solve this, all such workloads are grouped under a single uncategorized node. This allows you to explore those workloads in detail and understand where they belong. As you can see, global visualization provides a real-time view of traffic, helping you identify policy impact, vulnerabilities, and gaps. With intuitive filters and visuals, it makes analysis simple and action faster. Thank you for watching. For more information, see Secure Workload Documentation.